Die schoenen meegenomen. Is het eventueel mogelijk dat mensen de schoenen aanraken of heb je dat niet?
Nee, ze kunnen gewoon darshan nemen en darshan is ook wel goed. Ik wil ze zo schoon mogelijk houden en zo onaangeraakt. Was ook de bedoeling, maar ik dacht dat doe ik straks, ja.
Welkom allemaal. Welkom. We zijn een feest. Today is a special Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. This is from a disciple of Satchidananda Swami, Gadadhar, and it's called the Rain Song. I can play that. This is not going to be steady. It's too far this way. It should, no. This should be a little more there because it's going to fall over. This one. Probably that. Ja, met een beetje zo. Dat is beter, ja. It's top heavy now. Is it working?
Ja.
Okay. Probeer ondertussen nog een bedangerspeler te vinden.
Ja, ik kan alleen één ritme. Maar ik kan het nu niet lang, want ik
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Please wait until I have the rhythm. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Prabhu, that is not okay. You're out of the beat. So if you cannot play in the beat, then you better stop. I'm sorry. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, oh Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Als jij even wil spelen, dan ben je wel welkom. Au, Krishna. Even, omgevouwen. Even uitvouwen hoor. Maar even kijken, deze zakt steeds naar beneden, dus ik moet even wat strakker worden gezet. Ja, zo is het wel goed, denk ik. Ik moest het de hele tijd optillen.
Ja, de sympathie. Hainam Devi, wil je nog harmonie of medange spelen of is het lastig? Ja? Graag. Misschien dat de sympathie het wil doen. Dat kan ook. Zal ik hem vragen? Hey, hi Bol. Oedaf. Zo'n mooie naam heb je ook. Nou Taki, wil je die beatback wil je die dingen even pakken? Thanks. Ja. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Jai Maharaj Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Gauranga Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Chaitanya Yeah. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Bolo Gaura Nityananda Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bo. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gurudev. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय महाराज। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। बोलो बोलो। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरि हरि। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओ जय महाराज। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Rivo. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Rivo Jai Maharaj। Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Jai Hari Bol Vaishnav Thakur। Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Jai Gauranga Nityananda। Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Bolo hey। Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Hari Hari Gauranga। Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare। Bolo 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 Hari Naam ki jai। Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare। Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare। Jai Shyam, Krishna Balaram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ribo, Gaura Gaura. Whoa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Whoa, whoa, ah, Jai Jai Maharaj, Jai Prabhupada, Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ribo, Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Maharaj, Vaishnava Thakur. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Jai Ho, Jai Sachinandana, Ramo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Oh, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev. Bolo bolo, prem se bolo. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bolo, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Bolo Bolo Bolo, Hari Hari. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Shri Panchatattva. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bolo, Gaur Hari Bol. Oh, 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 Jai Maharaj. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Haribo. His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj Tirobhav Maha Mahotsav ki Jai. His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami Maharaj ki. His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj ki. Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki. Gaur Premanande. Shishi Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra ki. ISKCON Amsterdam ki. Kings Day Maharinam ki. Gaur Premanande. Ribo. Thank you all. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock now. So we'll continue with the next part of the program. For those who have come just now, welcome. Especially a dear welcome to His Grace Uddhava Prabhu and Her Grace Vishaka Devi Dasi, 2 of the senior disciples of His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami. Very nice to see you. Thanks for playing your nice, good merdanga. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Yes. Okay, so we will start. Ja, toch wel. Harder gaan slaan. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Okay, so wat we nu doen. We will, Vivek Prabhu, are you ready? Yes. So we will start our program of glorifications of His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj. It's for those of you who don't know him. It's 2 years ago, on this day, Vedic calendar day, that Maharaj left his body very peacefully, very blissfully, very surrendered in Sri Vrindavan Dham. And as it's said that when a Vaishnava dies, he's not actually gone, but he just leaves his body. And Hainam Devi, you want to speak also later? You want to speak, yes? Okay. Anyway, when a Vaishnava leaves his body, it's not the same that he's actually gone. What is this nice verse? Somebody knows it, perhaps? He reasons ill. It's from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur here, second on this. He reasons ill, yes, that a Vaishnava dies while thou art living still in sound. A Vaishnava dies to live, and living tries to spread the holy name around. There's also another translation, spread the holy life around. But I think for Maharaj, definitely we can go by spread the holy name around, because that was definitely what his life was all about. I need to apologize. I'm just only going to do it once for my voice. It was gone for 3 days. It's thank God it came back more or less. Sorry if it's a bit rusty. I'll do my best. Okay, so we'd like to start. This is up to like 5 o'clock. Here is, first we'll like to show some excerpts from classes that Maharaj gave, talks that he gave in his final months of his life. Yes, of course we can keep on listening to him for hours. But he's just going to open this assembly. And by the way, if you wonder who is this Vaishnava, this is the spiritual master of His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami. Yes, that's His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami. Vivek, I don't know if you can turn the camera or something. Anyhow, he is that's his initiating spiritual master, who is a disciple, direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. So when we honor Kadamba Maharaj, we also honor His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami. Okay, let's start. Did you find the spot, Prabhu? Yeah. Did you just fall in write some nectar things? So try to listen. It's very, very interesting. Hopefully the sound is good. We'll see. Is the sound loud enough?
We're thrilled to have you join us as we revisit some of the most insightful, engaging, and memorable moments from Maharaj's
Wat zachter. Little softer. It's the right one, but it has to be to 18 minutes. That's a good point, right? Because this is 1 hour. It's too long. Yeah, 18, yes. Just the beginning is loud. This is a little bit.
Oh. The more reasons we have, the more strong our commitment will be.
It's devotional service that will capture the heart. And then, but we can apply ourselves to devotional service by conscious endeavor. And we can stop chanting at 16, or we can chant a little extra. It's up to us. We can be in Vrindavan, or we can every day read in Vrindavan, and so on and so on. We can make a conscious effort to make this time very, very significant and meaningful. Then that will support us to really become absorbed in devotional service.
But there's unity in diversity. right? Everybody is different, and at the same time, somehow or other, you all got a connection with me, and I hope that you can all keep some sort of friendship, and be nice to each other, I think, and have good relationships amongst each other, and do something for Prabhupada, just something. Do something that Prabhupada would have really liked. That I also have tried to do in my life. I've tried in my life to, do things that meant something for Prabhupada, and I would like my disciples to also start thinking about that.
Anyhow, this principle of becoming part of the external purpose of the Lord, that is really our business, to become a Sankirtan devotee, to become an instrument of mercy. It's the only way that we will really rise above that level of struggle. Otherwise the struggle will remain, and can remain for years.
A little bit softer, now you can have it.
Increasing Krishna consciousness in this world, then life becomes exciting. Okay, now it's your turn.
materialist, time is really the most, it is the most predominant force in life. The balance going, when you speak balance, you're talking about doing two things, right? Balance means you're talking about Krishna consciousness and also functioning in the world and bringing some worldliness. Well, the balance is between Krishna consciousness and being functional in the mundane world. The most weight should be on the Krishna conscious side.
So ultimately, our shelter is scripture. Krishna reveals himself in the scripture. It is so time. But in the spiritual world, no. The spiritual world is not governed by time. The spiritual world is governed by love, by rasa, by the expressions of love, which come in endless way, because that's love. Love is unique. Love is not the same every day, same old thing. No. Love is just alive. It is. So this is the amazing purpose of Krishna. It is the hidden purpose of Krishna. The pastimes of Krishna are covered by dust, because Krishna comes with his calves and cows and the hoofs throw up the dust. So it says the pastimes of Krishna are covered by darkness, and therefore they are mysterious. Something is hidden. Not everything is known. There are deeper levels than what is known on the surface. And there's no end to it. It goes deeper and deeper. But we know, through this parampara, that by discovering the qualities of Krishna, which are unlimited, our love can grow. And in this way, love can grow unlimitedly. And this awakens as the love grows in the devotee. When Krishna sees that, then his love grows. And then the love of the devotee grows.
So, dear devotees,
now we're going to switch to a special address by His Holiness Swami Bhagavan Keshav Maharaj. He's a sannyasi disciple of Kanana Swami. So we can hear from him.
His Holiness Kadamba Maharaj ki Jai. His Holiness Maharaj ki Jai. Jai. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share some words. The disappearance day of the spiritual master is a very painful day in many ways. And in another sense, there's great beauty on this day. They say when the sun rises, it's very beautiful, and when the sun sets, it's very beautiful in a different way. And so on this day, we're remembering all the wonderful gifts of His Holiness Kadamba Maharaj, and how much we were fortunate that he was so present in our lives, guiding, inspiring, and just bringing so much joy and energy. and enthusiasm to everything we do in our lives. All of you are honouring this day in Amsterdam, and we know that Amsterdam was so dear to Maharaj. I remember it was one of the first places I travelled to come and see Maharaj, to come there for Queen's Day at that time, maybe just over 20 years ago. And I remember Maharaj giving a lecture in the storefront that we had at that time. And somehow the only thing I remember about that lecture was he talked about how in Queen's Day these people go around with beers in their hands and they have a toilet seat around their neck, which is their equivalent of a garland. And that's all I remember about the lecture. And he was laughing, and he said, but tomorrow we'll go out and we'll celebrate with the Jagais and the Madais and we'll dance with them. And it was wonderful to go out and just be part of the party with the Swami. And Maharaj himself would take the devotees out, would lead, would decide the route, and would fight off any people who became a little bit aggressive. And like this, it was a wonderful adventure to be out there with him on that Harinam. Every single year when Maharaj would give a lecture for his Vyasa Puja, he would generally always either recite the same verse from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, or he would definitely reference it. It was definitely perhaps one of his favorite verses from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Say Panchatat Pamili Prithvi Ashiya Purva Prema Bandare Mudra Ugadiya Panch Mila Yuta Prem Kare Ashvadan Jata Jata Piya Krishna Bada Anukshan. This verse from the Chaitanya Charitamrita talks about how the Panchatattva came together, and together they plundered the storehouse of love of Godhead, and then they began tasting it, and after tasting it they were distributing it, and as they were going through this process of plundering the treasure house and tasting and distributing it, almost miraculously the store of the treasure house was actually increasing. And this was a verse which Maharaj loved, and this was a verse which was somewhat Maharaj's mood. To be in that mood of magnanimity, generosity, to go out, to spread the Sankirtan movement, to not judge anyone, to just be very, very kind and very, very open to sharing Krishna consciousness with anyone and everyone. And so we pray that in Amsterdam things will increase more and more. Of course, it was such an important place to Maharaj's heart, and Holland in general, of course, as the home, at least the material home of the spiritual master, is definitely a blessed land. And we pray that the devotees may become more and more inspired and empowered to spread Krishna consciousness in Holland, in Amsterdam, and in all of the other cities that are there. And perhaps this mood of the Panchatattva is the mood which is required. And as the devotees embody this mood of the Panchatattva more and more, this perhaps is the secret formula to spreading Krishna consciousness in very, very beautiful ways across the land. So, yeah, we're praying that we'll be in Holland with all of you very, very soon. Thank you for fulfilling and pursuing and developing the dreams of Srila Prabhupada and his followers and Kadamba Kanana Swami for preaching in the country, and pray that everything may increase more and more, so that more and more souls may become fortunate by coming in contact with this most beautiful movement. be with you all very, very soon, and offering many, many obeisances to you on this message.
Hare Krishna.
Holiness Keshav Swami Maharaj ki
Jai.
Very nice, special message for us in Holland and Amsterdam and around. Welcome to the devotees who have just arrived on a special celebration. So now we have 25 minutes for some individual offerings of those who want to speak some glories of Maharaj. I know you have an offering. Another Vrindavan. Yes? Are there? We have to divide this time. So can you raise your hand if you want to speak about Maharaj or for Maharaj? Is it Ananda Vrindavan, Harinam Devi? Who else? Uddhava Prabhu? Yes?
I have from memory.
Yes?
If there's still time, I can...
Yes, we just divide whatever is there. It's never enough, but it's nice to hear a different story. Anybody else? Is there second? No? You second. Okay, some of the gentlemen there.
We can move forward so that we
Yes, let's move up because more people will come. Nilamba Prabhu, you would like to speak about Maharaj also? Yes? So how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ron, you want to say something? Yes?
The rest can
Okay, so we have about 5, I have maybe a few sentences. Say 5 to 6 people. So we will start with the disciples. I think the only initiated disciple who wants to speak is Harinam Devi. Would you like to start? We have about... Huh? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Uddhava, ja. Uddhava. Ja, natuurlijk. Dat is even vergeten. Alsjeblieft. Nee, wat je wil. If you like, you can...
in zicht ben als je praat. Ja. Is er misschien geen stoel of iets wat neergezet kan worden?
Een stoel, we hebben een stoel.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
I'm sorry. Hare Krishna. Should I?
You want to sit down on this?
Ja, dat is misschien... Yes.
I'm okay.
Niet?
Hare Krishna.
Oh,
Thank you for coming. Rati Manjari already introduced and he's asked everybody if there's anybody new here that doesn't know Kanana Swami. I can give a little introduction if you like. Anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about today? No? Great. I'd like to say a few words. I don't want to take up your time. But Rati Manjari mentioned in the beginning the verse, and you have to repeat it to me, Rati Manjari, because I forgot. Thou who reasons ill.
No, he reasons ill. He says that Vaishnavas die. While thou art not...
Thou they live further in sound, something like
Yes,
that.
whilst thou art living still in sound, Vaishnavas die to live, and living trying to spread the holy name around. Yeah. In this poem by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
So this is a very nice verse, and I'd like to share a story that I heard this morning. In Vrindavan there was also, or there is actually, happening the Remembrance Festival, Disappearance Festival of Maharaj. And there were many speakers, and one speaker I happened to catch, and that was Pritul Prabhu from Germany. And he had a nice story. He was talking about the disappearance of Srila Prabhupada when that happened. So when an important person, in this case a very important Vaishnava, disappears from this world, they will make a samadhi for them. And in this case, they make a hole in the ground and they put the spiritual body inside and they fill it up with salt. And then they put a bamboo stick
inside that comes out of the ground, so you know where the body was placed. So Prita Prabhu was mentioning that in the evening after he had a dream. In the evening after he had a dream that the bamboo pole was taken out, so there was a hole, and the hole opened up. And then he heard a voice from Prabhupada, and Prabhupada said, you know, there are still people who think I left this world. You know, they think I died. Which is not the case, of course. And I just wanted to mention this, and I think it fits with the theme, is that it's a sad day and it's a beautiful day at the same time. Maharaj is still here. We're just remembering what he's doing over there. Hare Krishna. And one more little thing is, because I was thinking on the way, like, what should I speak, you know? What story? There's so many stories, but nothing came to mind, and then Prita Prabhu spoke this morning. I was like, that's a nice story. But the other one is, I think is very important, is that, and I think that's is for a lot of people here, is that I'm here because of him. Yeah. And he is here because of Prabhupada. So I'm happy, and I'm looking at Ron all the time because I saw him again. I was like, you know, when he was like this little toddler, he was in Amsterdam, and he knows Maharaj came a lot, you know, and I think that's why he's still here. He likes me, and that's why the end of April we're gonna do what we should do: go on Harinam, sing the Maha Mantra, and you know, fulfill his wishes, because that is, I think, one of the major wishes that Maharaj has. Please continue the King's Day in Amsterdam. He has been doing this for ever. I don't think he missed one King's Day in his career. None of them. So we don't have an excuse. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Uddhava Prabhu has many important services. He's organizing, together with his wife, the Vyasa Puja festival and the bus trip, the King's Day. They were also involved for many, many years. And also the Kadamba Kanana Kadamba Foundation, right? Yes, so there's many things behind the scene that this devotee is doing that we could all benefit from. If we take interest in the channel, we can learn so much. So thank you so much for being so loyal, dedicated to Maharaj. His Grace Uddhava Prabhu ki Jai. His Grace Vishaka Devi Dasi ki Jai. Harinam Devi? Harinam Devi is also initiated by Maharaj. She was in the last 14th group, and I believe she's very happy about it. We can hear from her now.
Om Jnana Tirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I don't think do I need a microphone? Yes. Sometimes it's a little. Oh, Haribol. I didn't know this thing is quite new. So yeah, I have the same thing that my dear brother Uddhava also had, because how can you speak? There's so many nice lila and so many nice associations, and especially with Gurudev. He has a great humor. He likes to joke around, so there was always something catchy to think of. But yeah. I'm going to try to say something about him, because this is a very personal thing about me. Some things I will say, some things I won't. Some things are very private. But he loved me before I loved him. So this is quite a very contradictional relationship as it started. And the thing is that I felt very attracted about Gurudev is because I immediately saw him as a father, and he from the start acted as a father to me. And usually when a sannyasi, you know, the relationship with Matajis are a little bit more restrictive, but Guru Maharaj never sent me away or didn't. I am always a little bit too energetic or too, you know, just jumping around, being around him. And it never was like, oh, rules, this, rules, that. It was very homely, because this was important to me. I was, you know, the shelter of a mother and father. When you kind of, you know, renounce a few things in life, there is a need of a guru. There is a need of that guidance. So when we were in Harinam, you know, and the boys were like, oh, Mataji, and Guru, there was no. He was making room for me to dance, you know, with Matajis around. So he was really involving me in a lot of things. And this is what was very nice. When you look at the moment when he was going back to Vrindavan, the last time he was here in Amsterdam, he was going back for the parikrama, the last one. And I went there last minute because everybody was telling me, no, Mataji should not go alone to Vrindavan. It's very dangerous. You know, it was my first time, so I was like, ooh. But then again, I don't know, with some mercy of our God sister Jivana Mukta, I just booked my tickets and we were there, and I didn't go to get initiated. So it was quite amazing actually. Because at Radhadesh, you know, there were, I think, 100 or 200 devotees initiated at once, so it was like 10 minutes, 4 regulations, and the next one. And when I was in Braj, I got, because I like Gurudev in a homely atmosphere, like, you know, when you are busy outside, but you can rest when you come home, that feeling that there is no real obligation just to hang around each other, the parallel play, or however you want to call it. So I had quite some time alone with him at my initiation, and there were 4 god sisters, Chitralekha, Mantrini, Jivana, and oh sorry, my dear sister, I forgot your name from Africa, Haribol. But it was quite nice. I had lots of time with him, and he was very contradictional, because he gave me some instructions that usually are not given to Matatis. Not that I am a Prabhu, but, you know, he saw the qualities in every devotee. He saw the qualities in everyone. And these qualities, you know, even though others misunderstood them, you know, he still allowed it because he knew. And he always spoke, I don't know if he did this with other disciples of us, but he always spoke in riddles. You know, it was from far away. He saw me, it was the look he gave. He was busy, but he always kept his eyes on me, and even if I came close, my other name was Uma Devi before. I'm not allowed to say too much from him, but he was like, Uma Devi. And then, you know, the head nodding and the laugh, and it was always like that. So I think I got a lot of mercy, because when I was looking at there was a Zoom meeting as well, and there was, I didn't follow a lot of Zoom meetings because my relationship with Gurudev was on a different kind of, it was different. But I felt very close to him, and I got to understand that a lot of devotees didn't have the chance to associate closely with him. So I am realizing now actually how, I wouldn't say I'm high or low, but I'm actually very lucky to have so much association with him, to have a relationship. And now even when he left his body, I'm still, you know, like, wow, like he's still there, he's still associating, like messages come through, or however you want to call it. So these shoes that are there, Maharaj, these are Maharaj's shoes. I brought them today with me. And my dear sister Vishakha has the danda. She has a nice danda. But so I brought them today with me. This was the last day, and this is quite a nice lila which I wanted to share before I go into a longer, I don't know how much time there is. But it's like trying to park an airplane in a bus stop. There's so much to say about Gurudev, it's very difficult. But yeah, so he was here, and I bought actually the 2 sizes because I forgot which size he had. Somehow or the other, both didn't fit, and this is quite a play of Krishna. I don't understand. But he was, you know, the first one I was trying to put in his, and I was really putting my toes and around his feet, and he allowed all the rambunctious noise around it, and I was just trying to get his foot in, you know. And I don't know, maybe I even hurt him, sorry Gurudev, because I really wanted to fit. And I bought these 2 shoes for Gurudev. So it didn't fit, so and after I was done with, like, I was 3 minutes touching his feet, Haribol. And then he said, actually, Matajis are not allowed to touch. But he allowed the whole time. So, you know, Haribol, he's quite playful, and he allowed a lot of me, I think. A lot. So I gave the first one to Jagannath Sutta, and the second one didn't fit either. So Jagannath Sutta was trying to fit, and then I said maybe give it to somebody else, and Guru Maharaj got mad, and he looked at me. You should keep it yourself. And I go, oh, okay. You should put it on a pillow and put flowers on it. I was not initiated by him yet, so I wasn't even looking for a guru, so I was quite like, whoa, okay. So now I understand. I'm so happy that I did it, because he already knew. Like I said, he loved me before I even, and this is what I got to know at many shares, but this is personal, so I won't share that. But yeah, so I got the shoes, and it is an amazing blessing. Like I said, I thought I would never be able to go to Braj because of circumstances, and I took a picture with me, and I gave it to Jagannath Sutta, like, please bring it to all the places in the parikrama so I can also be there with you. And somehow or the other, a few days before the parikrama started, I booked my ticket, I got there, and this is quite crazy, to be honest. And who was sitting there waiting? Jagannath Sutta, when I came out the plane. I was like, oh, Mataji, you made it. Because he said, you are not able to go. How you are here? So when Guru Maharaj was landing, his plane was landing 2 hours later. So we were at the same time in Braj. There was nice kirtan. And the whole Braj Leela, the Parikrama, that's a story. We should do like a get-together with devotees, brothers, sisters, and speak about our experiences, maybe in a more private setting or open setting. But there's so much to share about Guru Maharaj, so much. And yes, I would recommend to watch the Vraja Parikrama videos of Gurudev, because the 2022 Parikrama was something extraordinary. He was already in the mood of going home, and it was very nice. It was very nice. So I hope, I hope it was, you know, something nice to say, but thinking about it too deep, I don't want to cry here, but it's difficult to, I haven't seen the Samadhi rituals. I skip those things because I feel he's very present still with us. He's very present, especially in your ups and downs and whatever, you know, he's like, he's always, and he didn't like it when we were like that. You know, you can cry in separation, but he knows about my life. It's been very tough. He also had a very tough life, going through almost the same things as I have. So he was never pitiful. He was always like, keep your head up, don't cry. You know, you have to get through this. You are devotees, counting your blessings. You know, you get prasadam, you get certain. You have to understand that devotional life is also very hard, but equally hard, equally merciful. So accept everything. So Guru Maharaj is people see him laughing and, you know, joking, but he also has a very serious, deep side about him, and that he shows with near and dear ones, of course. And always chant Hare Krishna, always support the Harinam Sankirtan mission. I love my name, Haribol Gurudev. It keeps me in line, and we can chant together Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And just, you know, for Guru Dev's sake, we're gonna do this. He loved it. Kadamba Swami Maharaj ki jai! Srila Prabhupada ki jai! Prabhupada ki jai! Prabhupada ki jai! Nam Sankirtan Yajna ki jai! Nitai Gaur Premanande! Harinam Devi Dasi ki jai! Okay, Ananda Vrindavan. So Ananda Vrindavan is not an initiated disciple, but somehow that family has many gurus. Then one is initiated by a certain guru, then it becomes the guru of the whole family,
And another is initiated by another guru, becomes also the Shiksha guru of the whole family. So, very fortunate family. Your father is also here. Your son is here. She's initiated by His Holiness Janananda Maharaj. So, we have a special offering for Maharaj. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Don't cry. So, dearest Kanana Swami, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Jayadvaita Maharaj, all glories to you who mercifully remain forever present in the guiding hearts of countless aspiring devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Next. Forever present.
So when we hear or read about how one should chant the Lord's holy name in such a state, where the incessant stream of tears spring from our eyes, submerged in an uncontrollable pattern of roaring cries and sobbing sighs, like a small child hankering for their mother's affection, completely dependent and helpless, unable to be consoled by anything else than the reassuring presence of their mother, I simply cannot help but think of you and feel so grateful to you for teaching me what that looks like. How can this be? Especially considering how I'm clearly not developing genuine interest in becoming the Lord's servant, nor repentance and neglecting Him constantly, no remorse, always prioritizing my own needs, and stubbornly engaging my senses in personal sense gratification. So how can it be, Maharaj, that you are teaching us? I cannot explain it other than that you are a merciful mystery. Only you can conjure up that soul-stirring feeling of being completely lost and hopeless in this world, here without you. Since your departure from this world, I catch myself driving in my car, seemingly by myself, until the moment that your penetrating voice echoes from the speaker, straight from the spiritual sky, pouring transcendental sound vibrations straight into my dormant and dull heart. As the rhythm of your sweet yet powerful play pulsates through my veins, reaching my heart, which is pounding in sync with the mridanga, yet unable to keep up with your devotion, you rightfully pull and cut through the strings of material attachment. As you strike exactly the right chord, you hit the right key at the right time. It is time. There you go. Mission successful. You have unlocked an unknown yet familiar and deep sense of melancholic separation and despair. You allow us to let go of all our inhibitions. And there they come. Tears are gathering in the corners of our eyes, waiting to catch glimpse of and bathe your divine lotus feet. Crying loudly, yearning to be near you, our dear Father. Tears transform into bliss as we see your radiant and mysterious smile. Only you can be this magical, honestly. His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami provides the topmost shelter. He is strong and bold, yet tolerant and humble, and so much more. I realize it now more than ever that I love and miss you dearly. And thank you again and again for being an ever more present force of prema bhakti, flooding the hearts of all those who were immensely blessed to have had your association and those that still do. I cannot help but be in awe of your greatness. Yet simultaneously you make me feel so incredibly close to you. You are just too kind. What would I give up to be in your presence again? Or better to ask, how can I reach the levels of humility and sincerity to deserve to be in your presence again? There is nothing I can do other than praying to always remember and follow your instructions and never forget, not take it for granted, your merciful sidelong glance. Please continue to cast your spell on us. Don't give up on us, even if I give you countless of reasons to do so. If there is anyone that makes me truly believe Krishna is here, it is you, Maharaj.
Your deep faith is contagious and you cure us with your medicinal chanting. Your pure voice penetrates through the thick layers of dirt and darkness. Your musical display releases the soul from all its accumulated misconceptions and useless desires. Your wisdom shared so generously gives us the right vision of our eternal position. Your reasonings and sayings like what to do quiets the noisy and confused mind. And your childlike cheeky smile reveals your ease with which you surrender to and conquer Krishna. Your attitude has been to cultivate raw talents like us, encouraging us to do something for the mission. Your kindness and compassion for all the living entities is beyond comparison and inconceivable. Your mercy sustains, empowers, and uplifts us so that we are able to fly so high to one day reunite. Aspiring to be where you want me to be, aspiring to be your loving servant. Hare Krishna.
Jai!
Vrindavan Devi Dasi ki
Jai!
This Bhakti Yoga is so nice. Thank you. We have a story by Yada Sampati.
Memory.
A memory.
That's a little story, very, very short. Does someone remember the exact year when Maharaj was shot in the back? That must have been 96 or 5 or 6. 96. Well, anyhow, it was in the year that Maharaj was there. He was temple president in Vrindavan, Krishna Balaram Mandir, isn't it? And he was shot by some mobsters.
By the local mafia.
Local mafia, and the mob is the mafia. Yeah, the local mafia. Anyhow, that's not the point of my story. But he came because he was actually threatened more. He came back to Holland. And as a background of the story, you must know that in those years, I joined at the end of '94. And my spiritual life always has been quite unstable, but especially in those years, I used to come and go, and come and go. So this was
You didn't leave forever.
No, I'm still here. So at that time, when he just came back, I had been in Radhadesh for a while, for like three weeks, maybe living in Radhadesh, and I left again. And I was kind of busy with my own things, what we call being in Maya. And at a certain point I thought, let's call the temple, because I really missed the devotees, and I thought I should call them, it's really been too long now. So I called the temple. And actually, at that time, Kadamba Kanana Prabhu, he picked up the phone. Of course, I didn't know him at all. Somebody said, yes, something like that, Hare Krishna. And I said, yeah, this is Bhakta Yuryan. Is Nanda Kumar there? Bhakta Yuryan, he said. I've heard about you. And I was like, well, I don't know him, I don't even know who this is. But he was very kind, and he said, yeah, I spoke with Nanda, and he told me all about you. And so I realized, this is something special going on here. And actually the telephone booth where I was, it felt like it was lighting up. And he said, one of the things he said, material life is so depressing. And he said, I have a suggestion. Tomorrow I'm going to Radhadesh. They will bring me there with the car. And I will come and pick you up in the morning. And I was, I thought, oh my God, I was actually in the middle of all kinds of a whole different life at that moment. And so he said, but don't mind, you don't have to come. I will come and pick you up. But if you're not ready for it, I will not blame you if you don't come with me. But I will be there at 6:30 in the morning. So actually after he hung up the phone, I thought pretty fast. I took the decision, I'm going to do it. I'm actually just going to stop the kind of life I'm living now, and I'm going. And I remember very well, I was there ready with my suitcase and all, 6:30, and he came strictly on time, and he had a big smile. He stepped out of the car and he invited me to come in. That was very nice. Just one last few lines that I remember. Also, one time I had been away for a while, and I came back, and somebody in the temple said, "Oh, Bhakti Urian, he's back again." And then Maharaj said, "He has never been away."
Yeah, the sympathy Prabhu ki. Bhakti, what? You want to say something? You don't have to? Yeah, he will be after that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Very brief.
His Holiness Kanana Swami Maharaj ki. Oh, I haven't prepared anything, so that's always good. But yeah, like Udeval said, I come in temple at Van Heerligerstraat since I am a toddler, and always joined with or without my consent that I wanted to. My parents always brought me there, and I was like, I don't want to go. But I like the prasadam. That was always good. But Maharaj was many times in temple, and I know him since I was a little boy. And many times that I also was like, I don't want to do this, I'm brought into this, I want to do my own life. I kind of always was brought back by the kirtans of Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj. And the kirtans from Maharaj, they are so special. Like the first time I went to Radhadesh Mellows, I think I just didn't want to go out of his kirtans. It was like, that was one of those periods that I was like going through my studies and university, and like a path that you can easily go off track. But the moment I went to the Radhadesh Mellows, I was like, I have to be there for, like, I have to go back. This is it, He was there doing the kirtans, and it's so funny. Always when you were in kirtan with Kadamba Kanana Swami, it was not very long that he was going up in the beat, and that he went to get everyone excited. After more than 5 minutes, it was already like, we need to bring up the mood. Hare Krishna, and then he went full into the mood of kirtan, and and then it was calm again, and then he went up again, and it was calm again, and he went up again. And back in the time, I was actually like, how do you compare this? You can compare this with DJs sometimes. Like if you have Madhava, you go very slow and takes a very long time to build up. Like that's a DJ. Like I was like, oh yeah, well, how can you compare this with DJs? And I was like, that's a trance. Trance is like very slow and mellow. But Kadamba Kanana Swami was all the time doing a drop, so to say. He was going building up, and dance, building up, and dance. And I was like, well, yeah. And then I was like, how do you explain Maharaj to people who don't know Maharaj? I was like, just look at the DJs. There's multiple moods, multiple energies, and you have to come to this kirtan. And I remember I brought a few of my students in the kirtan with Maharaj, and they were like, yeah, this is the next level of enjoyment. This is like, you don't need any parties, you don't need any DJs, you just need Maharaj, And those memories are really dear to me. And obviously the King's Day, kirtans and Harinam, it's just, there's no words that can describe how he was lighting up Dam Square, he was lighting up every single place that he went, with so much energy, so much love, so much power. And really, Guru Maharaj was always so, so much sharing the love for Krishna that everyone in Dam Square could just feel it. It's just amazing that we can still, continue the legacy of Maharaj. And that one year that Keshav Maharaj came for the first time, following in the footsteps of Kadamba Kanana Swami, and he was carrying the photo of Maharaj. And I remember there was a photo of him someone took a photo of him holding that photo of Maharaj. And I posted that, and we started with the journey of Amsterdam Kirtan Mela, and we actually said, we actually said that Kanana Swami should come to the festival, and he said yes, I would like to come, and he recorded a video, and we're still having that video, and every year we do Kirtan Mela, we show that video in the beginning. But he said in that video, I would like to come next year to Kirtan Mela, and I'm so glad that we are doing this now. And I was like, yeah, he's definitely gonna be there next year. But the year after he was in Vrindavan, he was like taking his last times in this material world. But we will always show this video. We will always bring the mood of Kanana Swami throughout Kirtan, which is something he loved the most. And that's what gives me energy to keep on going for Kirtan Mela, to keep on spreading the holy name. And yeah, that's just something personal that I'd like to share. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu ki jai. Nilama Prabhu. Nilama Prabhu is one of the 6 members of the temple board in Amsterdam. The temple board has, I think, the record almost that I know of the longest time that people have been temple presidents here. So altogether, the 6 of them, they're doing very well. How many years now? 6 years. It's amazing. So we can applaud for that, because that's been going on somehow. Thanks to these 3 Grihastha couples and of course some other core members that helped a lot. Okay, Nilama Prabhu, go ahead.
Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutreshnaya Bhaktivedanta Samatamane Namaste Saraswati Gaurava Prasad Krishna Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Radha Gaurava Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. His Holiness Kadamba Swami Maharaj ki jai. I have perhaps amongst all of you maybe the least amount of in terms of time spent with Maharaj. This was just 18 months of association, but fortunately, because of his pure mercy, that he came and he stayed with us for 7 times. He even had our house key. He could just come and stay anytime he wanted. And first time when he called me on my phone was in WhatsApp, and some unknown number from some European country. I don't even recognize the number, plus 385 something. It was coming. I think, who is calling? It's Kadamba Maharaj's picture. I thought some disciple is calling from somewhere maybe, and then I was already in a Zoom call somewhere else, and then I just picked the call and then said Hare Krishna, and then he said something I couldn't hear, and then I asked, can you please repeat? And then he said, "Main Kadamba Kanana Swami bol raha hu." And his partner speaking Hindi, and I was like, Maharaj, and I just offered my respects there, and that was the first time I had an association with Maharaj. First time I talked with him. And he came, he wanted to come, and Uddhava was not there. I think he was visiting somewhere, you are not there, so he thought, okay, I'll come and stay with you. Uddhava is not there. So, yes, Maharaj, please, you are home, please come. And he came with a disciple, Sanjaya, I think his name is Sanjaya.
Yes, Sanjaya.
And it was such an amazing experience to be with him, because he is a very jolly person, he is very dynamic, and somehow we clicked for shot, and then we kept talking, and then I kept telling him about our experience in Amsterdam and what we want to do, and at some point of time he started speaking and speaking his heart. Of course, as Prabhupada also has done, maybe with different people, he has given different instructions, but at least to me what he said, Nilamba, focus on community, temple will come, build communities, bring new people in. Don't, Amsterdam needs new fresh blood. Just go around. You should have as many programs as possible all around Amsterdam and bring new people, build community. And people have been trying to bring a temple here since many, many years. Don't run behind that. Bring community in, and then temple will come. And then we had like 3 hours of drive. We were going visiting an Ayurvedic doctor somewhere almost on the border of Germany. I don't remember the name of the place anymore. It's near Enschede somewhere. And he told me his travels experiences, how he had to once come in a bus from India or Nepal. So he drove from there to until Amsterdam. He came in a bus. And every time he would bring these nice things, and then I was like, Maharaj, wow, you had such an amazing experience. And then in the travel, I was like, okay, I want to ask Maharaj something, maybe some very, very personal question. So I asked Maharaj, Maharaj, which story do you like in Srimad Bhagavatam? He's like, and then he took some time and then he's like, stories in Chaitanya Charitamrita I like better. And I was like, yeah, sure, Maharaj. And then he was like, yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I like him better. And Sankirtan Mission, I like him like that better. Then eventually, time passed, he stayed with us many times, like 7 times, I think, in 18 months. In one of those visits, King's Day was in between, and this picture is from there. And I just took a picture of that because he was just criticizing me so much. Because we arranged this program like in a week or something, and because there was no clarity that time because of COVID regulations and things, and we were really not sure, have it, not have it, have it, not have it. And eventually we put it. We couldn't get toilets. I remember he called me. It's like, yeah, but where's toilet? I was like, Maharaj, no toilets. They're like, everything is good. No toilet in our. So
actually, that was my but it was very difficult to get them. I was calling Belgium and
we just couldn't get it. We were trying a lot and we just couldn't get it. And then I was like, okay, Maharaj, I'll take a selfie. That's all. We took a selfie that time. And because he's cooking, and I think maybe he was. I was wanting him to appreciate me, perhaps, but I was like, no, there's no toilet here. So, and then we made sure that from next year onwards, we booked toilets like 6 months in advance. So we will always have toilets.
Yes.
And maybe next one. Oh, I just have one more picture to show. This is something which I always keep in my heart also. This was his last visit, and he did. Of course, we have recorded his video for temple fundraising, which we'll be using hopefully very soon. He recorded one message in Dutch and one in English, and so that everybody can contribute to temple when the temple actually comes up. But this is one he boarded his caravan and was about to leave. I was like, Maharaj, you should come back. Just be here. And he was like, yeah, I'm coming back. In Kirtan Mela video also he told he's going to come back, and then sitting here also he told, yeah, I'll come back. And he left. But yeah, we all know what happened afterwards. But in my heart I have a very special feeling for Maharaj because he is a personality who was extremely down to earth, no ego at all in between, and just dealing as is. I'm like, who am I? I'm nothing. I'm not even his disciple. But he gave such unconditional love to us that it gave a lot of courage and a lot of encouragement in continuing our service, actually defining our service. Because at that point of time in 2020, I was like so lost. Like we are in Amsterdam and I didn't even know many people. We were somehow brought into the management, and I was like really lost. Trying to do this, trying to do that, and so when I met him first time, I told him all these things. That Maharaj, this is what I'm experiencing. I'm really not happy here. I'm not feeling good here. Maybe I should go back to US. And he was like, he told, hey, because I was trying for a job in Fort Lauderdale in Florida. So he told, you go there, I'll come there. So that's what he said. And I was like, okay, sure, Maharaj will come then. But anyway, we decided not to go back and continue to stay here.
Yeah.
But it was always, I felt that I have like an elder brother. It was that sort of mode for me and for him also. The only thing which he didn't like we doing to him was because he was having his blood pressure situations and he was not allowed to eat salt. He loved dosas, but then we used to serve him dosa with sabzi and chutney with no salt. And when he ate that, he's like, remember, spare me of chutney. It's okay. I feel so frustrated eating chutney without salt. Just give me dosa, it's fine. Just don't serve chutney without salt. But I was like, okay, I can serve Maharaj with salt, but then you can't eat it. So, it was extremely, very heart touching, and he gave so much of mercy every time he would call. And to discuss about actually projects, and he coming back and doing things in Kirtan Mela. But every time I would tell him, Maharaj, you should come more. He would be like, remember, you should bring 10,000 people. I'll come there. I go to South Africa. We do 1 week of theatre there or something like that. I don't remember really. But he used to tell, like, we do 1 week of theatre in South Africa. 10,000 people, 20,000 people come to meet me, and like, here, what do you bring? 30 people, 40 people. so every time I call Maharaj, Maharaj, please come. He's like, no, you should bring more people. You should preach more. And yeah, he used to give me a lot of encouragement that I should perhaps do more. And I really hope that he is blessing us. He is in the upper planes of existence and looking down upon us, and
next to us,
and hoping and praying that he will show us his causeless mercy always, and help us bring this Ismail temple. One day we'll have it, and yeah, I think he'll be very happy that day. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Prabhupada ki jai. Kadamba Maharaj ki jai.
So, of course, we're just getting in the mood now. We want more and more stories, but the time is going along. So, I will say a few words, and then I would like to share an offering that I wrote a song, and Chitralekha Mataji, she has made a video to accompany the song for Maharaj, and it's almost finished. It's enough finished, she thought, and I need to show it here, so it will be the premiere. My relationship with Maharaj has also, of course, I know him since a long time. I mean, I know him since he was a Grihasta. I cooked for him and his wife. They came to our house when I was still married. And so he was like a friend. And then he became an orange, then he became a sannyasi, then he became a guru. It's like, wow, Then my friends, they all became his disciple. So I was like, who is this? What am I missing? I'm missing who he is. I'm just taking him for granted. So I became, thanks to my friends who were like over the moon about him, I became more interested. And our relationship was mostly in the kirtan. He was very kind. He would encourage me in his own way with his looks. Even when my hair was totally red and I was wearing jeans, I was just selling stuff on King's Day, to make some extra money. And then I would try to find the Harinam, and if I found them, then I would get a slot. He would just give me the mic, you sing. So it was so kind, so kind, so kind. And I even heard this was, I don't know, just his sense of humor also. He has said to Bhadra Yamuna, she told me this, it's one of his disciples, when I was singing somewhere on the King's Day, he said that, look at Rati Manjari, she's like Mick Jagger. He said, she told me this, is probably true. Anyway, so he knows I'm like a tough cookie, I still am. I may be wearing a sari, but I'm still like a rock chick, So, but he tolerated, So that's why, for my talent, I'm trying to use it in Krishna service. So here's the video. It's very nice, full of images of Maharaj. Please enjoy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Rati Manjari.
Jai. No, I forgot to offer obeisances.
Krishna helps you.
He is listening.
Circle long. You come in Vrindavan, serving all year long, the rain and shine. Trying to do better all the time. You took that bullet and felt no anger, 'cause you know Krishna was always by your side. Your name became Kadamba, dear servant of Kadamba. You danced to Kadamba, chanting Hare Krishna. Wherever you went, you made the whole world dance, tasting the nectar of the holy name. Hare Krishna all the way, and the stranger Kadamba absorbed Krishna your tongue, worshiping the blissful paradise. Going down, your name became Kadamba, dear servant of Kadamba. You answered the Kadamba, chanting Hare Krishna. Fearless in service, surmounting so many obstacles, always giving it all you got. Everything from power, you live with power, right up till your final hour, trusting Krishna every step of the way. Your legacy is here to stay, nobody like you. Today we honor you, now us to serve you. Show us how to follow you. Your name became Kadamba, dear servant of Kadamba. You danced to the Kadamba, chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, stay on the path, don't get lost, come quickly. Let us join this festival of love. Oh Krishna, there's nobody like you, nobody like today. We honor you, we honor you. Now it's to serve you, now it's to serve you. Show us how to follow you. Your name is Kadamba, dear servant of Kadamba. We dance to the Kadamba, chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
together with Lochan, Prabhu, Pushpasara, Devidasi, Chitraleka, Chaitanya Charan Prabhu, and the wonderful video was all the labor of love of Chitraleka Dasi. Yeah. She made a video. Of course, she edited all kinds of things that she found, which we gratefully acknowledge the filmers for. But yeah, she put it all together, and it was a whole meditation. So I'm glad you liked it. I hope you got, all of us who did not personally know Maharaj, I hope you got a glimpse. And I'd like to encourage you to just do Kadamba Kirtan in YouTube, and you will have a great company. Also, there are several books which Maharaj wrote. This is very thin. Nobody can say I have no time to read this. And it's very deep. It says diving deep. Yeah, this, for example, is his analysis how to go deeper in spiritual life. We all have our connection with ISKCON, otherwise we would not be here. And we also have, most of us, I know I do, have our complaints about ISKCON. But ISKCON is not everything of Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is a process. It is our birthright, it's our identity. And when we go deeper, Maharaj describes 3 levels of Kanishta, Madhyamadikari, Uttamadikari. It's very crafty, it's very brilliant. It's not so thick, but it's so deep. So this is just one book. And he wrote, how many? Like 12 or so? 15, you see, and more are coming. So really please, let's associate with him. He tried to give so much, and he did give so much. So it's up to us now to take advantage. His Holiness Kanana Swami Maharaj ki! His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami Maharaj ki! His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki! Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki! Gaura Premananda! Thank you very much. I believe now it's time for the Gaura Aarti, yes? Is that so? Bhajans? Okay. Uddhava Prabhu, you'd like to sing? Nee, echt niet? Ja, nou ja, hoor naar die stem. Ananda. Je moet gaan? Dat is zo'n mooie offering. Dankjewel. Shishi Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki Jai. Wanneer gaat de Narsinga-pronaam gezongen worden? Hierna. Wil jij?
Ja, oké. Ja. Ready to Hari. Oh. Hare Krishna. Also a little bit of mine. Come here. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe. Yes. Oh shit, het is goed in blokken. Kiba Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Aarti ko Shobha. Kiba Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Aarti ko Shobha. Ha jana vitatavane Jagamanalobha. Rivo. Ha
जानवी तट बने जग मन लोभा दाखिने निताई चान बामे गदधार बोलो हाँ निकटे अद्वैत श्रीने वासो चत्रधार गौर हरिबो हाँ निकटे अद्वैत श्रेणे वासो चत्रधार हरि 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 बो बसी आचे गौराचान बामे रत्ना सिंहासाने क्षमा 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 रत्ना सिंहासाने असी आचे गौराचान रत्ना सिंहासाने आरोती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदि देव गाने बोलो प्रेम से बोलो हाँ आरोती कोरे न ब्रह्मा अरे देव गुरुदेव नर हरि आति कोरी चमरा धुलाय बोलो गौरंग 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 संजय मुकुंद बासु घोषयादि गाय बोलो 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 हाँ संजय मुकुंद बासु घोषयादि गाय हाँ शंख बाजे घंट बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे गौरंग बोलो बोलो शंख बाजे घंट बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे बोलो बोलो मधुर 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 बाजे बोलो बोलो हाँ मधुर 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 बाजे हाँ मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे नित्ताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्ताई गौर हरि बोल Hari bol, Hari bol. Nitai Gaura Hari bol, Hari bol. Hari bol, Nitai Gaura Hari bol. Hari bol. Bahu koti chandrajini badan ujwala. Nitai, Nitai, Nitai Gaurachand. Ha gal deshe banmala kore jhalmal. Radhe. Ha gal deshe vanmala kore jhalmal. Shiva Shuk Narada Preme Gud Gud. Hari 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 Bol. Shiva Shuk Narada Preme Gud Gud. Ha bhakate venodagay Gorar sampad. Hari 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 Bol. Bola bola. Ha bhakate venoda dekhe Gaurar sampad. Prabhupada. Ha Gaurangera roti shobha jaga janmanolobha. Kadamba, Kadamba, Kadamba. Gaurangera roti shobha jaga janmanolobha. बोलो बोलो प्रेम से बोलो. हा jaga janmanolobha. Ha jaga janmanolobha. Nitai Gaura Hari bol, Hari bol. Hari bol, Nitai Gaura Hari bol. Hari bol, Hari bol. Nitai Gaura Hari bol, Hari bol. Hari bol, Nitai Gaura Hari bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. नित्यानंद Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari 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 Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Krishna Vrindavan 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Radhe Shyam Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Gauranga Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Nittai Gauranga Jaya Nittai Gauranga Bolo Nittai Gauranga Jaya Nittai Gauranga Bolo Nittai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Bolo Nittai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Bolo Gaura Hari Bolo Gaura Hari Bolo Gaura Hari Bolo Gaura Hari Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Haribo Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, hey, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Bolo, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Shri Shri Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra ki, Patita Pavan Srila Prabhupada ki, His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj ki, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki, Harinam Sankirtana Yagya ki, Nitai Nitai Gaur Premanande.
His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Om Vishnu Bhat Paramahamsa Parivrajak Acharya Stotar Sata Shri Srimad. His Divine Loving Grace, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, Prabhupada ki. Jai Nichalila Pravishta Om Vishnu Bhat Paramahamsa Parivrajak Acharya Stotar Sata Shri Srimad. His Divine Grace, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki. Jai Nichalila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajak Acharya Astutara Sata Shri Srimad. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki. Jai Nichalila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajak Acharya Astutara Sata Shri Srimad. Vaishnava Sarva Bhoma, His Divine Grace Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki. His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj Tirobhav Mahamahotsav ki. His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami Maharaj ki. Shri Shri Pancha Tattva ki. Shri Shri Rup Shri Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jeev Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Sat Goswamis Prabhu ki. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki. ISKCON Amsterdam Dham ki. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Oh, glories to the assembled devotees. Oh, glories to the assembled devotees. Oh, glories to the assembled devotees. Oh, glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami Maharaj ki. So now we will sing the prayers for Lord Nrsingadev, protection prayers. After that, Anangamacharya, if you want to sing Hare Krishna, then we have some flower petals, and everyone can take some petals and come up to Maharaj and offer some flower petals to him. But first we will sing Nrsingadev. Can you put it, Yogamaya? Can you put it visible, the flower petals? It's in the back, There. Just put it on the table. After this one, then we will do Hare Krishna, and please, offer flower petals, offer obeisances if you want, and honor Maharaj. Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha Shilatanka Nakalaye Nito Nisingha Parato Nisingho Yato yato yami tato nisingha. Bahir nisringho, hridaya nisingho. Nisingamadim saranam prapajay. Tavakara kamala varenakam adbhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipo tanubringam keshavadrita narahari rupa jai jagadisha hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Varenaka Ita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Kesavadrita Narahari. Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Sing it. Jaya Nishingadev, 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 Jaya Nishingadev. Jaya Narahari, Jai Narahari, Narahari, Jaya Narahari. Oh. Jaya Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha. Oh. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jai. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jai Mahajan, Vaishnav Thakur. Jaya Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Oh. Jaya Jaya Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Jai Vaishnav Thakur. Oh. Anita Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Anita Gaura Hari Bol. Bolo bolo bolo, praise bolo. Nityananda Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Singade Bhagavan ki, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki, Gaur Premanande Hari Bol. So you can play. Somebody can play Madanga.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. One last time, everyone together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Kadamba Gaur Chandra ki, His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Maharaj ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
So we will make a few announcements. After that, we will serve prasadam. Yes.
Yes. Actually, as you know, you want them back? So good to see her healthy again. She was very ill, huh? Yes. The devotees prayed and there she is again. Thanks very much. Yes, so thank you for attending this beautiful day. Well, beautiful, it's also painful, but at least a significant day to which we remember His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami. Yes, there are a few announcements. We first of all want to thank everyone who has made extra effort for the decoration of the beautiful place where the Maharajas are. That is Narta Kirana, Balividasi. Thank you. And we say hi, Bob. Also, Matrini Mataji, she has made a nice donation for the extra flowers to use for this festival. She's a dear disciple of Maharaj as well. And then, of course, there is the gorgeous altar. I don't know everyone who's done everything, but there is a beautiful pujari team. You know some of them. This is the La Mama of the pujaris. It's Mukti Datri Mataji. And also Prana Mataji, Asasaki Mataji, who else? Pujai Prabhu, help me Nartaka. Who else are in the Pujari team? Radhika, of course, Rajarani Mataji, and there's Brata Rura, yes. Premalata, Gita Govinda, yes, there are many who came to volunteer, many Brahmins or initiated devotees. By the way, if you like to do some service for the deities, not everybody can do the altar service, but there's other services like making flower garlands or doing your laundry. There's, everyone who has a household, you're always busy, isn't it? Now, this is the house of Gordon Time. There's so much household affairs going on also. So if you feel inspired to do some devotional service, it's all voluntary, it will uplift us and it will help us to make quicker progress in the spiritual life. So if you want to do something with your time or your money or your words, maybe you have a certain profession, you can do something very well. Maybe you'd like to engage it in Krishna service. So you can approach the temple leaders. I'm not sure who is there today, but if you have an idea now, you can, Mani Prabhu, you can come to him, he's holding this girl, or to myself, or to, I think the others are not here right now, it's a busy day. Anyhow, you'll know to find us. So, and then we want to thank the cooks. There's many names which I don't know. Somebody maybe sent the app to me. I don't know, I can check if I have it. Yeah, you did? Okay, can you read it? Because you sent it.
Someone says, but there are many. So Ganpati and Bhavya Mataji, Sachin Prabhu, and then Ashutosh Prabhu, Rimpu Prabhu,
Anchal Prabhu, Mataji, yeah. Many have walked around with their heads. Cynthia Mataji, yes. Sudhir Prabhu, yes. They cook a special feast to honor Maharaj. So you're fortunate, it's always nice, but today is especially opulent. So big Haribol for the cooks. Haribol! Thank you. And then we have nice activities coming up. It was mentioned today that we have a King's Day Harinam, that's the end of April, when we celebrate the birthday of the King. April 26th this year. We have this huge Harinam of singing and dancing in the streets. There are devotees coming from different countries in Europe. We'll be with probably 200 or so. So it's a huge force of bhakti. And even if you've never done it, you can just be in, inside and be all safe, not in the crazy King's Day atmosphere. It's very nice. It's so uplifting. So please join us on that auspicious day. It's a special desire of Maharaj. Then we also have Kirtan Mela coming up. Bhakta Ron was here. I don't see him now. But that's an 11-hour Kirtan. Is he still here?
No, he's not there, but the posters.
Yes, there are posters hanging next to the sink. Please take the details. Don't miss it. It is like, if you're looking, who among you likes to go on holiday actually? I'm not saying if you can afford it, but who likes to go? Raise your hand. Yes. So this Kirtan Mela, it's a mini holiday. It's on a Saturday, it's so easy, hopefully you don't have to ask time off. 11 hours of holiday, it's so peaceful and blissful. You've been here, Manik? You've been to the Kirtan Mela, yes? How do you like it?
I love it.
It's freedom, right? It's just freedom, it's just a beautiful oasis of the holy name. So please, everyone here, come and bring your friends also. It's amazing, and the location is so beautiful. Oranje Kerk, the echoes, the acoustics, the glas in lood, everything is first class. The prasadam, 2 meals you get also. It is excellent. It is a miracle that we have this in this city. So please don't miss it. And then there is Vrindavan meditation. Lambar always wants to do Vrindavan.
Harshita Mataji is also good, so we can.
Who? Who is that? What's your name, Mata? Harshita Mataji ki jai. Thank you so much. Yes, we have gifts for the newcomers. Who is here for the first time? Please raise your hand. No, you are. Thank you. Nice. Loyalty is a great quality.
Yes.
What's your name? Ah, yes, of course. We met. I do. Yes, and here you are. We met him on the Heart Ground. Amazing. Eduardo, so nice. I'm happy to see you. You like me. This is more about the chanting. How do you like it so far here? How do you like it here? How you like? You like it? Yes, good. Yes.
First is for curiosity, and after for my experience. Yes.
Very nice. And one, yes. Who else is for the first time here? Oh, familiar? Okay. So we keep those. So maybe you like to sing this Jai Radhe Jai Shyam Vrindavan down. This is, yeah, Nilama has a nice pitch about it. We want to create the Vrindavan atmosphere because wherever is Vrindavan, there is Krishna. And we can create Vrindavan in our heart by remembering Vrindavan and meditating on Vrindavan. We have Krishna Balaram here, we have Radheshyam here, and Prabhupada is also sitting in Vrindavan. So when we sing this lovely song, try to remember Vrindavan and keep it in your heart as you go throughout your life. You can sing.
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 Everyone together. Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jaya Jaya Shri Vrindavan Dham. Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Shri Vrindavan
Thank you very much. Okay, does anyone have an announcement, like you want someone that we pray for somebody? Because I have somebody. Maybe there's more?
Yes.
Yes?
Radhe, kom zo beneden. Haribo. Yes, so I would like to ask prayers. We have a dear God brother Murari Gupta Prabhu. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes, Murari Gupta Prabhu, he's a great Kirtanya. He's from America. So my dear brother, if you see this, I hope all the prayers of everybody who is here, everybody who sees this, and much more, even who we don't see sometimes, who is with us, not physically anymore, that all the prayers come to you, and we can chant 3 times for him, please. He has battling with cancer, but it's difficult to say when devotees get sick. Sometimes atheists call like, if you believe in God, if your God is there, then why are you so weak? Why are you so sick? Never underestimate a sick devotee, because the devotee who is sick doesn't pray for himself. He prays for others. The devotee gets sick so we can help him for our benefit. If you understand why these things happen, if you don't have spiritual eyes to see, you will never get it. So my binti to you all is, always pray for each other, always pray for devotees, because the devotee can give you so much mercy. So for this, please chant together, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. And dear brother Murari Gupta, if you can see me, Hari Hari Bol, Jai Gurudeva. Thank you very much, everybody, for your kind prayers. The Lord is also in all of your hearts, so Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Please take some prasadam with you.
I'm taking the shoes back with me because I have to go now.
Yes,
So
but also a free prasadam. Is somebody arranging prasadam? You have to help her, yeah? Okay, yeah. I'd like to ask, there's a special person in my life. Her name is Shama Priya. Devidasi. She's used to be the drummer in my band when I was a teenager. And she's the one who brought me in contact with Krishna consciousness when I was 16. And thanks to her, I found Krishna, I found the devotees. So I owe her a lot. She's 80 years old now. And she's, with different diseases. She's about to leave her body. And please, if you want, pray for her that she may reach the lotus feet of Govinda. 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Thank you so much. Sisi Karunanita Gaura Chandra ki. Srila Prabhupada ki. Haribo.